The world is entering a new age of warfare. Digital revolution is sweeping through every military force on the planet. Warfare has become more automated. The best example of this is the increased use of drones. Since the onset of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, the debate on drone warfare has further intensified and gained traction as drones have exhibited a credible potential to inflict heavy damage on ground forces, including armored columns. The current evolving patterns of conflicts suggest that the age of drone warfare has arrived. Modern drones can attack, defend, perform reconnaissance, and accomplish a wide range of other missions with minimal human intervention. As new threats arise, militaries are being forced worldwide to devise new ways to protect themselves from these enemy drones. One of the best examples out there is the Phalanx CIGOS close-in weapon system. This system is typically mounted aboard a ship and consists of a powerful 20mm Vulcan cannon mounted aboard a swiveling base. It can detect and counter all kinds of airborne threats like rocket, artillery, mortar and drone attacks using sophisticated tracking and computer systems. Its cannon can fire anywhere between 3,000 and 4,500 rounds per minute and has a maximum firing range of up to 6,000 yards. Introduced in 1973, the Phalanx CIGOS is a close-in weapon defense system. It was designed and manufactured by the General Dynamics Corporation, Pomona Division, later a part of Raytheon. The Phalanx CIGOS preceded the drone revolution by more than a decade, as it is extremely effective against incoming missiles, fast boats, and other threats. The U.S. Navy has installed a Phalanx on virtually every class of combat ship. Because of the multiple sophisticated machineries and electronics pieces, Phalanx systems need to be calibrated frequently. This can be done by targeted and untargeted testing drills. The Phalanx weapon system is a rapid-fire, computer-controlled, radar-guided gun that can defeat anti-ship missiles and other close-in threats on land and at sea. Navies at sea use Phalanx to defeat anti-ship missiles and close-in threats that have pierced other lines of defense. The Phalanx system is multifunctional. It carries out functions usually performed by multiple systems, which are search, detection, threat evaluation, tracking, engagement, and kill assessment. The Block 1B version adds control stations that allow operators to visually track and identify targets before engagement. It has a forward-looking infrared sensor that can be used at sea against helicopters and high-speed surface craft, and on land to help identify and confirm incoming threats. The Phalanx weapon system is installed on all U.S. Navy surface combatant ship classes and on 24 allied nations. The land-based version is forward-deployed and has been used in combat. Saying that the Phalanx CIGOS is strong would be an understatement. It needs only a minimal amount of human oversight with which it can engage a wide range of potential threats regardless of the speed at which they are traveling. During naval situations, the Phalanx is usually loaded with armor-piercing tungsten penetrator rounds, which provide excellent defense against ships with heavy steel hulls. Another close-in weapon system often employed aboard surface vessels is the RIM 116 rolling airframe missile. This missile is small infrared, lightweight, and surface-to-air missile, which is typically paired with an Mk-49 guided missile launching system, which can be placed on the decks of various ships to provide protection against a wide variety of threats. The RAM gets its name because the missile literally does roll during flight around its longitudinal axis to stabilize its flight path, much like a bullet fired from a rifle barrel. This missile is used by the German, Japanese, Greek, Turkish, South Korean, Saudi Arabian, Egyptian, Mexican, and U.S. navies. As of 2005, this is the only U.S. Navy missile to operate in this manner. The rolling airframe missiles, together with the Mk-49 guided missile launching system GMLS, and support equipment, make up the RAM Mk-31 guided missile launching system. C-RAM, a launcher variant equipped with independent sensors derived from the Vulcan Phalanx CIGOS, is installed on littoral combat ships and certain Arleigh-Burke-class destroyers. Boasting a 20mm radar-controlled gun that can protect land-based targets from incoming missiles and other attacks. But while the Phalanx shoots armor-piercing rounds, the C-RAM uses highly explosive incendiary tracer ammo. These rounds actually explode when they either hit the target or when their tracer function burns out. This not only allows missing the target and still damaging them, but also prevents the explosive rounds from damaging nearby structures if they fail to directly hit the mark. It combines the radar and electro-optical system of the Phalanx CIGOS Mk-15 Block 1B with an 11-cell RAM launcher to produce an autonomous system. one which does not need any external information to engage threats. Like the phalanx, CRAM can be fitted to any class of ship. Missiles fired by the Mk-49 can reach speeds of over Mach 2, which equates to roughly 1,500 miles per hour. They also boast more than 95% accuracy, which makes them the perfect tool for intercepting fast-moving enemy missiles. Indeed, this system is regularly paired with phalanx to maximize a ship's defenses in various situations. Since 1992, the U.S. Navy has installed this system on various vessels, particularly on destroyers and littoral combat ships. Numerous updates have been made to the RAM and the Mk-49 firing system in recent years. The main advantage of CRAM over guns like phalanx is the range and the computing power to put the weapon on target. Depending on the incoming missile's speed, CRAM can be launched at over 20 miles away and intercepted with a very high probability of kill at around 6 miles. The CRAM system will launch to kill the target around 6 miles out. Phalanx has an effective range of about 1 mile. Its kill zone will be within a mile. The problem with the latter is that 1 mile is considered very close to the ship. Even a successful engagement with 20 mm rounds, a cruise missile traveling 600 knots, could continue kinetically and be dangerous. RAM's latest version, the Block 2, incorporates a new rocket motor with a more powerful and longer thrust and a 4-axis actuator. It's a steerable bullet with thrust vectoring. Block 2 is infinitely more maneuverable than the original Block 0 and Block I missile. The 4-axis actuator allows for pinpoint and lightning-fast adjustments. Block 2s have a very high percentage of skin-on-skin intercepts against even supersonic foes. Block 2 has an unrivaled record in testing on subsonic and supersonic targets. As self-guided smart missiles and fast-moving drones become more and more common, it's imperative that these systems be ready to intercept any threat that might come their way, regardless of what kind of threat it may be. Unmanned aerial vehicles like drones are not just a concern at sea. This has led to the development of specialty weapons which have been designed specifically to combat this ever-growing threat. In Poland, the military and Zakladie, a leading defense manufacturing company, have developed a counter-UAV system designed to deal with even the smallest drones, which still pose a major intelligence risk. The system uses a series of pylons equipped with RADA multi-mission hemispheric radar. These have a detection range of about 10 kilometers for small UAVs and can even detect nano-sized UAVs up to 3 kilometers away. The weapon is a multi-barrel 12.7mm machine gun, which is equipped with special cameras that help hone in on its target. This system can be operated manually or set to fully automatic. This anti-UAV system can fire thousands of rounds per minute, obliterating targets for up to 2,000 meters away. In Germany, one of the oldest defense companies, called Rheinmetall, has been working on a fully contained air defense system called Sky Shield. One of the main components of this system is the Sky Truck. Fully mobile for use virtually anywhere, this truck can use its 35mm revolver gun to engage an entire swarm of unmanned aerial vehicles. This system utilized extremely powerful optics and sensors to track and destroy its targets in a matter of seconds. This is just one of the air defense vehicles and systems currently being developed by Rheinmetall. According to the company, the entire bases and military outposts will soon be able to enjoy 24-hour protection from semi- or fully automated, heavily armed turrets. A more compact air defense can be found in the Oerlikon Sky Ranger 8-wheel armored vehicle. This is a revolutionary system which utilizes the same 35mm revolver guns to defend against short and very short-range targets, including drones. Its specialities are a staggering combination of firepower and precision, all in the context of a fast tank-like vehicle with the ability to reach almost any area, both on road and off-road. Target practice drills demonstrate that this weapon is capable of hitting even the smallest targets with incredible accuracy. The CRAM, Phalanx, and Sky Shield are the military's first attempts in dealing with new threats posed by unmanned aerial vehicles and drones. Many of them are multi-purpose, which means that they are designed to target many kinds of incoming threats, not just UAVs. However, companies like Raytheon are investing a huge amount into drone-specific weapons, including standalone robotic defenses and handheld drone-disabling guns. The development in the area of arms and ammunition has come really far with new inventions and updates. These weapons will be able to protect more people with their increased portability and capability. What do you think about these weapons? Let us know in the comment box below.